go, buddy. Come on in, Dave.
Now we're over at the retail facility for Beaufort Organics with Mr. Mike Harris once again.
Here we go.
Getting the full tour today.
Yeah. Let's see if my staff
Nice
will.
sitting room.
Awesome staff here. They'll explain what
The products you have in here.
Music on
Oh,
right
look at
there. I don't know if you can hear it.
Yeah, it looks like a very comforting place to come in and ask some questions and
Ask some
see
questions.
what all
Ask
they
some
have.
questions, Dave.
Ask
You wanna show
anything you
them?
need to know.
So,
give them an overall tour of the
Product on
products here.
display here.
yeah, so Mike was talking about a lot of the products for shipping, but he never really got into any of the extracts and other things like that.
Yeah.
And I
We got-
understand y'all carry quite a bit of extracts
Yeah,
for Kratom.
This is all what kratom powder down here.
Yeah, this looks like all
Through
cotton
here as
capsules.
well.
Capsules.
Over here.
Oh, so you have extracts all in
And
this
then,
back
on
wall?
display, we got a few down here. We have extract chewables.
Oh, quite a bit.
Extract liquid vials.
Yeah.
Tinctures.
Extract kratom powder.
Looks like you have a lot of the products for the Delta 8
We got in with the
cartridges.
Amish too, Dave.
Oh, okay.
Right here, these are all Amish products right here that are like that spray right there.
Right.
You know, Wazama Farm, he uses that for his arthritis in his hands.
Right, these creams are really
Yeah,
effective.
deep penetrating that really, they really were good. We got this thing called Magic Honey. We hooked up with a guy, I think he was in Florida, and it's for like male enhancement.
Okay.
You
Oh,
know
well,
what I
yeah,
mean?
you know, everybody can use
hey,
a little
we wanna
enhancement.
have fun all kinds of ways, right? So,
Right.
yeah, it's a pack of honey. You just eat that, and 30 minutes later,
And
go,
have a really good night.
go have a good night. Yeah.
Well, I think this was the Shilajit she was talking about next door.
Sheila Jet right there. Yeah, that's the Himalayan Sheila Jet.
And what else do we have
We
there?
got CBD Tincture right there. CBD oil. There's Kava Tincture.
Okay.
We have a CBD salve, right? And then next one over there is the extract tablets, and then we got the extract gel capsule.
So you have gel capsules as well, and
Yeah.
all these vials
And then,
down here.
Right down that's the one on the end. That's actually a CBD lip balm. And I'm
Oh.
going to tell you what, that stuff works good. I had some chapped lips in the beginning of the winter, and man, I put it on one time, went to bed. Next morning, I had no chapped lips.
Sounds like everything you have
only
here
have to use
works.
it one time. And then these are liquid extracts right here.
Those must be pretty popular. You have quite a few of those.
Oh yeah, we go through quite a bit of that. I recommend people don't just use them if they're like for the first couple of days of quitting withdrawal, but some people just like to use it every day because it's so convenient.
Right.
But it's not the cheapest way to take kratom. It's really not. And
So maybe as every now and then
Yeah.
it would be something good for someone to use just for that extra little
And
jolt or boot or
now that
mood
we sell-
enhancement.
Yeah, now that we sell THC products, we have the stuff they would take in case they had to take a urine test.
Even though you're selling a legal product,
It's
there's
a-
still people that look at it as
they would still fail for THC.
Correct.
And so employers haven't worked that out amongst themselves yet, but we have that.
wow. And so these all down here on the bottom shelf, these are some of your stronger extracts. Didn't you say you had like a 70% extract?
The 70%.
What's the deal with the 70% extract? Because that
Okay,
sounds
so
like the
let's-
strongest thing you
Let's
have.
talk about the 3 powdered extracts.
Okay.
We got one that's called a 50 times, right? The 50 times, if you were to measure its mitragana percent, it's around 5 to 6%, right?
Which is really
But
high,
But it's
from my
called
understanding.
50 times because it takes 50 kilos of kratom to make 1 kilo of the 50 times extract. All right.
All right.
Now we have a 30% and a 70% and a 10%, right?
Yes, sir. Right
Yeah, we
over
got-
here. I'm
show me.
actually getting them ready for you.
Oh, you are? It's over here. Come on back here, Dave.
Alrighty.
Come on back. We're just looking at
Welcome
here.
to the background.
Coming behind the scenes here, behind the scenes of Beaufort Organics.
Little Vanna Whiten for you.
So here's
All right.
This is a 10% extract. And it
Why
comes
would you
with
want
a-
to come here?
It comes with its own little measuring spoon in there, so you don't take too much. Because you take too
Oh, that
much,
looks like a
it'll-
little small spoon, so I take it doesn't take a lot of
It
that.
doesn't take a lot. No, it is very strong. That container right there would especially in the 70, would do as many hits for somebody as a half kilo bag of kratom. Really.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that's very strong.
I mean,
So
it's
the
a
novice,
lot.
the novice probably wouldn't want to start out with something that strong. Maybe ease their way into it.
No, this is for people that have used kratom a while. They got a tolerance for it, and they're dealing with extreme pain problems. Of course, I have people that take it just because they want the euphoric effect.
Right, because you
know?
do get all these feelings
If
that.
if you're taking kratom for the euphoric effect, then you want to use it every other day.
Right.
Every now and then. If you take kratom every day, you're going to build a tolerance, so you're going to maybe lose some of the euphoric effect, just to have the uplifting feeling. But for me, that's good. See, I take kratom because I got a bad disc on my back.
Right.
So I develop a tolerance for it, and the more kratom I take, the more pain it kills.
Right.
You see,
Right.
but it doesn't affect me in the head where I can go out and function and work.
Right.
You know what I mean? Do what I want.
But it would if you took some of this 70% or something like that.
Oh, yeah. Well, when the extractor first made that, I took it and I took too much. And yeah, I couldn't get off the floor for about a half hour.
So yes, so these are products that you do need to.
You definitely use the spoon. Don't reach in there with a teaspoon like I did.
And for what I understand, everybody's different. You kind of have to go through a little bit of a process to figure out
how receptive you are to kratom. You know, so you want to start small and work you way up. Because if you took too much right off the bat, you're not going to like it. You might never try it again.
Yeah.
And you passed up something that could have been very beneficial.
So start slow.
Yeah, start slow and work your way up.
I've
we also have the dragon extracts. That's a mixture of kratom and extract.
Oh, well, that's interesting. And what is the gold on there? Is that a mix of different kratoms, or is that
gold
just a strain
dragon?
on
That's
its
the
own?
strain of it. It's gold, kind of like you got your yellows, your golds, your whites.
Gotcha.
You know, it's a mild white.
Got one called Train Wreck here.
Train wreck is a mixture of red, white, and green.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we call it the mixed Malay because that comes from Malaysia.
Wow, it looks like you have anything a person could need.
Yeah. And let's see what we got down here. Oh, there's the Delta 8 cartridges for the vape pens, right?
Now, people who don't know
you're about to bring in some flour, I heard. So.
Yeah, the Delta Zero. The people who don't know about how Delta 8, THC, and THCO works is it's very, very similar to what you're used to in regular Delta 9 THC. With the Delta 8, you don't get a lot of the, okay, let's say nervousness or paranoia. So you'll get a lot of the same benefits from the Delta 8 as you would from smoking the Delta 9, but you'll get it without the anxiety. I've had a lot of people who can't handle taking the Delta 9, even if they have a medical card. Now, the medical facilities are starting to carry Delta 8 and Delta THCO as well because of its popularity. The Delta Zero we're going to be introducing is actually stronger than what you would get from a dispensary, but you still do not get that anxiety, the paranoia, and actually you can function better.
Oh, that's the part I don't like.
So it gets you, I don't know any way of putting it, it gets you
just
high.
As high.
Just as high.
I mean, I couldn't tell the difference, so then I'm not paranoid.
Exactly. You're not paranoid. You can still function. You still are, you still can comprehend things. So it's tons of people are, when they find out about it, are shifting over. And I have many customers that I've dealt with on that end, because that's the part of the industry I come from, who do not even buy from dispensaries anymore, who let their cards go, because it will replace it. And you can do it legally and not have to worry about anything. Everything comes with lab reports, just like everything else.
And you can get a copy of the lab report, carry it with you. Say if you got pulled over by law enforcement, say, hey, no, this is Delta 8.
You don't even have to do that, though, because we have a lab report attached to where you can scan it to every single item. So you can scan the lab report right there. Say someone's going, oh, you're smoking something illegal or something like that. You have your security right there, and you say your tube or your bag like this. It comes on. There's a bar you can scan there, and it pulls up the whole lab report to prevent you.
I do think in some states, so you can't have an arm's reach while you're driving.
I would have to look into that.
I think that was
sure. I'm sure because it does.
When Tony and I went to Colorado, they told us at the dispensary there that to put it in the trunk of our car.
Probably a good idea. I'm not recommending driving with this at all. It will impair you. I mean, you will be stoned. I think it's okay to say that.
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, it's a common. I think it's a common term.
Having stoned without having to worry about getting in trouble.
Oh yeah. Now here's something else. Here is this tea, and I'll let Dave introduce that. This is well, right now we have it out here for our customers, but this is Dave's kratom tea, homemade kratom tea, and it tastes good. It does. I mean, you can hardly believe it's actually kratom, except for Renee, the employee we interviewed in the earlier part of this video, had her first cup of it, and she thought it was like wow. So in the future, look for Dave's Not Here Man tea, and
I think it should be Star Tea, because
Star Tea.
Star's the one who came up with the recipe.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, we'll come up with something for the bottle, but we're looking at actually bottling that. We're going to build a bottle plant facility next to the capsulator facility. And actually bottle that and try to market it to, like Circle K and Parker's and gas stations like that, and actually have it in the cooler.
Now the recipe for the tea is secret. But
it tastes good.
There are multiple items in here that potentiate kratom, like different things that activate it. Acid stew, ginger, cayenne pepper, black pepper. There's so many things that activate kratom. We have orange, lemons, limes.
Yeah.
And it's just a slow process of making a tea where you extract all the benefits out of the kratom into a tea.
And then the preservative is natural too.
And the preservative is natural. So when we get ready to label all these bottles, you're going to see oranges, lemons, cayenne pepper. It's going to be a very, very simple label. Nothing artificial added. Even whatever we use to preserve is going to be a non-artificial.
All natural.
Still strictly sticking to the all natural.
Yeah.
That's what we want to do.
We don't want big
Everything
chemical
we got.
names on the back of the bottle.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, I'm looking forward to that project. That's my next project, and is helping Dave with that. So we're going to build a plant, and we've been pricing bottle loading machines, and it's going to require another clean room facility.
Right. And this will be something that will greatly
it'll,
change the way people ingest kratom. It's
Yeah,
a
oh yeah.
very
It'd be
good
like going to
alternative.
the store and buying a bottle of chocolate milk or a beer or something, but you'd buy that instead.
And another, bringing up beer and stuff, another.
It's better than like the energy drinks you buy that have chemicals
Way
in
better.
them and caffeines and things like that.
Well,
gonna
it's
be
not just the
much better.
kratom in there that helps you. It's all the other products
Oh,
that are in
yeah.
there, all the natural products that are in there. Every one of them
Yeah.
does something good for your body.
Sure does.
Or helps you in some way.
Well,
And
yeah.
we'll continue to
Come on
expand
around,
on
Dave,
that.
and I'll hold this for you. And you wanted to oh wait, we gotta come over here yet. Yeah, no, there's more products. Oh, these chocolates. Oh, they're my favorite.
right.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Delta
try
8
one of
chocolates. Oh yeah, I'll eat one of those. And man, do I sleep so good. We got it in a mint too. And we got the Delta 8 cookies, right? Delta 8 lollipops and Delta 8 gummies, right? And Delta chips. Oh yeah, those are like Doritos. My wife actually likes those. And then we got all kinds of vape cartridges for Delta 8.
Those are 1 gram cartridges, is that correct? Or are they
Yeah, I'm not sure. You know what these are 1 gram cartridges?
1,000. Yep.
Oh, they're 1,000 gram. 1,000 gram.
1,000 milligrams.
1,000 milligram. Okay, well that'd be a gram.
Yep.
Right,
Yeah.
right. So, but yeah, we got all that. And then Dave, you wanted to leave them with anything?
Yes. Okay.
what you wanna leave 'em with?
So with the new products we're starting with now, the teas, the wholesale part of it, you can contact me at my number. It's 305-395-1697. My email is marshallmerchandise@yahoo.com. So if there's anyone out there who's looking to get into the wholesale end of this or just want to change suppliers, just contact me and I'll be glad to answer any questions you have. You also have the store number here, Mike, which is 843-812-5631. They have a full staff here that can answer any of your questions. If you are interested,
Take orders. Yep.
Yep,
Take orders on
if
that
you're-
phone, or you can go on the website.
Yep, and like I said,
Yep.
but if you're interested in the wholesale and you're seeing this video,
Come on in, buddy.
just
They'll help you out.
Just mention that you saw the video with David and Mike, and then we'll know where you're coming from, and we're going to start up a whole new database for these new customers coming in. So we'd love to earn your business. I'm quite sure you'll be happy to no end. To be honest, there's nothing you're going to find any better. And
Yeah.
it's been wonderful
And-
speaking with you and sharing
And
this.
anybody
information.
else is welcome to come visit the facility too to see it for themselves.
Please do, yeah.
Yeah,
Mike
take
has
your own
no
tour.
problem with doing tours, showing you everything.
Yeah.
It's nothing to hide here.
There you go.
All
Well,
right, so
you ready?
it's been great.
Yeah, sure has, buddy. Y'all have a great day and take care.
Thank you very much.